Strength does not come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships, and decide not to surrender, that is strength. It's simple, if it jiggles, it's fat. Arnold Schwarzenegger is an Austrian and American actor, businessman, filmmaker, politician, and retired professional bodybuilder, best known for his role in high-profile action movies. Just remember, you can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets. The worst thing I can be is the same as everybody else. I hate that. For me, life is continuously being hungry. The meaning of life is not simply to exist, to survive, but to move ahead, to go up, to achieve, to conquer. Milk is for babies. When you grow up, you have to drink beer. The mind is the limit. As long as the mind can envision the fact that you can do something, you can do it, as long as you really believe 100%. The future is green energy, sustainability, renewable energy. Start wide, expand further, and never look back. Failure is not an option. Everyone has to succeed. The resistance that you fight physically in the gym, and the resistance that you fight in life, can only build a strong character. If it bleeds, we can kill it. In our society, the women who break down barriers are those who ignore limits. Money doesn't make you happy. I now have $50 million, but I was just as happy when I had $48 million. Bodybuilding is much like any other sport. To be successful, you must dedicate yourself 100% to your training, diet, and mental approach. My body is like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't think about it, I just have it. I had this child, and it destroyed my family. I have a private plane. But I fly commercial when I go to environmental conferences. I'll be back. If it's hard to remember, it'll be difficult to forget. No matter the nationality, no matter the religion, no matter the ethnic background, America brings out the best in people. You know, nothing is more important than education, because now here are our stakes higher. Our future depends on the quality of education of our children today. I just use my muscles as a conversation piece, like someone walking a cheetah down 42nd Street. Learned helplessness is the giving up reaction, the quitting response, that follows from the belief that whatever you do doesn't matter. I'm not perfect. I'm addicted to exercising, and I have to do something every day. To restore the trust of the people, we must reform the way the government operates. I'll be back always sounded a little girly to me. Well, you know, I'm the forever optimist. I know a lot of athletes and models are written off as just bodies. I never felt used for my body. If my life was a movie, no one would believe it. I have a love interest in every one of my films, a gun. I'm not looking for sympathy at all. If you work hard and play by the rules, this country is truly open to you. You can achieve anything. I think Americans are very patriotic. I welcome and seek your ideas, but do not bring me small ideas, bring me big ideas, to match our future. Freedom is a right ultimately defended by the sacrifice of America's servicemen and women. I don't suffer of anything that I've lost. I do the same exercises I did 50 years ago, and they still work. I eat the same food I ate 50 years ago, and it still works. Government's first duty and highest obligation is public safety. I made my fair share of mistakes. People should make up their own mind about what they think of me. I am a big believer in education, because when I grew up in Austria, I had a great education. I had great teachers. Political courage is not political suicide. Everything I have, my career, my success, my family, I owe to America. One of my movies was called True Lies. It's what the Democrats should have called their convention. I'm sure a lot of people out there make mistakes. We are a forward-looking people, and we must have a forward-looking government. Politically there were failures. And also on the personal level, there were tremendous failures. Women are the engine driving the growth in California's economy. Women make California's economy unique. Teddy Roosevelt is still a hero among environmentalists for his conservationist policies. I would never exchange my life with anybody else's. I have inhaled, exhaled everything. The writing is important, but the way you say the line, and the pause you give it, the facial expression, all of that is very important. Gray Davis can run a dirty campaign better than anyone, but he can't run a state. Maria is the best reason to come home. I told Warren, if he mentions Prop 13 one more time, he has to do 500 push-ups. I feel good, because I believe I have made progress in rebuilding the people's trust in their government. I think that people are interested seeing me on the screen. I am the most helpful, and open up doors for everyone, and I like to share. I was striving to be the most muscular man, and it got me into the movies. It got me everything that I have. Even with my divorce, and with everything, I don't need money. I came to Hollywood and within a decade, I was one of the biggest action stars of all time.